Frederick William III, and this is Fireside Poetry. We're reading a wonderful poem by Oscar Pereñada. It's called The Reader Math, and it's so inspirational, I believe I'll share it with you. Here's a clue. If you take what I did and add that to my dream, multiply by what I didn't say, yet did just the same, then subtract what I could have done and divide by what I said to myself impossible. Then you have something on me. Yet after all this, you can find it in your heart to erase everything. Take nothing, before and beyond, obliterate all, and gather the answer of who I am, only at that moment. Then you can begin to call me by a name. If not, let me slide and remain anonymous. Wonderful, compelling, and rich. But that's just my opinion. Here's Marc with more on the poem.
If not, let me slide and remain. Oh, hi, didn't see you there. Come on in, I'm going down. Well, just here to talk about the poem, and, you know, I think the first stanza of this poem, it speaks of some variety of math formula which, if used correctly, will perhaps unlock a secret of some sort. The second part of the poem, after line 10, is implying something along the lines of that if you are able to get rid of your original conceptions of this person, then you will be able to know who he is truly. The poet then implies that if you can figure out who he is as a person, then you can call him by name. The last two lines of the poem state that if you're not prepared to find out who he is on a deeply spiritual level, you should leave him be.
Truly remarkable. But here's Annie Wang with another report.
Oscar Pereñada was born in the Philippines in 1944. He speaks Wari, Tagalog, and English. He was a teacher at San Francisco State University for 25 years. His earliest collection of writing were Asian and Filipino.
That was so incredible, I'll have to make up another word to describe it. Scrum-trilescent. Marc has more. Marc?
Some examples of poetic devices used in this poem are elegy, quatrain, free verse, and allegory. Well, that was our take on the poem, and I'm with my man B, I'm with my man D, and we're gone.
Any thoughts from you, Dylan?
I'm going to talk about some questions that the poem arises, and I'm going to answer them with my heart. Let's do it.
Yeah.
First question. What do you think the poem means? Say what? The meaning of the poem is you should really take the time to get to know your hombres. What do you think the poem says about people in general? My friend here think that the poem, like, people in general, throughout time, don't take the time to get to know one another, which is why there's a whole bunch of conflicts in the world, you know? Because we all just assume things of one another, but we need to take the time to get to know them, like it takes time to do a math equation. That's what I believe.
Okay.
Why do you think people judge people? Good question, Dylan. Well, you see, I think that people judge people because it's human nature. Like, in today's society, everyone's moving just too fast. And, like, they want everything done now. They don't want to take the time to get to know the person inside, you know? Yeah, that's what I think.
My goodness, what a keen lad. Any thoughts from you, Annie?
99? 100? Oh, the message the author was trying to imply with this poem was don't judge anyone, and if you don't know the facts in detail about them, then don't say anything.
Well, that's all the time we have this week. Fireside Poetry. In the meantime, I'm Frederick Wilhelm III. Good night, and good poetry.